You could hear the hoofbeats pound as they raced across the ground.
And the clatter of the wheels as they spun round and round.
He galloped into Market Street, his badge upon his chest. His name was Ernie, and he drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
Now Ernie loved a widow, a lady known as Sue. She lived all alone in Lily Lane at number 22.
They said she was too good for him, she was old, proud and chic. But Ernie got his cocoa there 3 times every week.
They called him Ernie.
Ernie!
And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
She said she wanted to bathe in milk. He said, "Alright, sweetheart." So that night when he finished work, he loaded up the cart. He said, "Would you like it pasteurized?" "Because pasteurized is best." She said, "Ernie, I'd be happy
if it comes up to me chest." That tickled old Ernie.
Ernie!
He drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
Now Ernie had a rival, an evil-looking man called Tootin' Tit from Tiddington, and he drove the baker's van. He tempted her with his treacle tarts and his tasty oatmeal bread, but when she'd seen the size of his hot meat pies, it turned her head.
She nearly swooned at his macaroon, and he said, "Now if you treat me right, you'll have hot rolls every morning and crumpets every night." He knew once she sampled his layer cake, he'd have his wicked way. And Ernie had to hover with a pint of milk a day. Poor Ernie!
Ernie!
And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. One
Lunchtime Ted saw Ernie's cart and horse outside her door.
It drove him mad to find it was still there at 4:30. And as he leapt down from his van, off blood to his veins did course, and he went across to Ernie's cart, and he didn't half kick his horse. Whose name was Trigger. And he pulled the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie rushed out into the street, his gold top in his hand. He said, "If you want to marry Susie, you fight for her like a man."
"Oh, why don't we play cards for her?" he sneeringly replied. "And just to make it interesting, we'll have a shilling on the side." Now Ernie dragged him from his van, and beneath the blazing sun, they stood there face to face, and Ted went for his burn.
But Ernie was too quick, things didn't go the way Ted planned, and a strawberry-flavoured yogurt sent it spinning from his hand. Now she ran between them and tried to keep them apart, and Ernie pushed her aside and a rock cake caught him underneath his arch.
And he looked up in painful surprise
and the
as a
concrete
concrete
hard
hard
thrust of a
stale pot
pie
pie
caught him in the
caught
eye, and
his eye.
Ernie bit the dust. Poor Ernie.
Ernie!
And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
Ernie was only 52. He didn't want to die, and now he's making deliveries in that milk round in the sky.
Where the customers are angels and ferocious dogs are banned.
And a milkman's life is full of fun in that fairy dairy land.
But a
woman's needs are manyfold, and so she married Ted. But strange things that were happening on their wedding night as they lay in their bed.
Was that the trees a-rustling, or the hinges of the gate? Or Ernie's ghostly gold tops a-rattling in their crate? Betty won't forget old Ernie.
Ernie!
Drove the fastest milk cart in the West.